What's going on, guys? Nate here. Wanted to hop on and give you a quick tip about how to stay loose on the serve. And this tip is all about what you're doing in the very beginning of the serve. Because if you start with tension, guess what? You're likely going to have tension throughout the remainder of the serve. So this is something that we saw Novak Djokovic do when he made the big change in his serve. And all he did is that when he initiated the bounce, he kept his wrist passive. So he's here, and then as the racket came, the racket came to the ball, the wrist was already in this passive position. That way it's starting nice and loose, there's absolutely no tension. What we see a lot of players doing is starting with their wrist back and creating tension before the service motion is even started. I'll see a lot of players start this way or even this way, right? But here where you can see my wrist is loaded, the same way if I was picking up a skillet, I would lock my wrist to make sure I don't injure my wrist. The problem is if I start with tension, as I work through the motion, a lot of times this is where the racket goes here. And it's not that waiter stray is the big evil. There's plenty of professional tennis players that play with what would be considered a waiter stray. But the problem is if you get into this position and it doesn't have the ability to get into a racket drop, that's the real evil of the waiter stray. All right, but whether the racket goes over your head or not, whether it goes over this way or it comes back this way, that is just more style, you know, and it differs from player to player, especially on the ATP WTA tour. But the tip for today is make sure you start loose. Bring the racket to the ball and stay passive. Don't lock the wrist. Kenny, you want to see my Novak Djokovic impersonation? All right, there you go. You ready? That's it. That's all I got. Guys, I really hope this tip helped. Get out there, keep that wrist nice and loose, and get more easy power, more racket head speed on that serve. If you enjoyed today's video, hit that like button, subscribe, share, all that good stuff, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.